Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Dana White recently appeared on the My Mom's Basement podcast with Robbie Fox. Dana entertained the idea of Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson being coaches on The Ultimate Fighter. When Robbie brought it up, Dana said, "So you're telling me you guys as fans, media, whatever it might be, like the idea of two guys possibly coaching that wouldn't fight each other?" They all responded yes, and referred to how good the Conor McGregor vs. Uriah Faber season was. Dana took a pause and replied, "I'll consider it," he said. "I will absolutely entertain that idea. Hopefully they get angry enough at each other that they actually want to fight. I'm in. You sold me." Go check out the full podcast with Dana White on Robbie's YouTube channel. We have the Dustin Poirier vs. Justin Gaethje rematch in the works. Per sources, the two are being targeted for UFC Fight Night August 27th in Clinton Arena, Louisiana. Contracts have not yet been signed, but the promotion is looking to finalize the bout by early next month. Dustin Poirier had to wait several years before getting a rematch with McGregor. In September of 2014, they met at featherweight for the first time. Conor TKO'd Dustin in the first round, and that setback inspired Poirier to return to the 155-pound class, where he gradually fought his way up to title contention. He was finally rewarded for his efforts with 3 different opportunities to compete for the title, including an interim title fight, which he won. Poirier saw McGregor in the cage again in 2021, this time at lightweight. It would be 7 years before the two fought again at UFC 257 in January of 2021, with Poirier winning by TKO in the second round.
Dustin Poirier.
Oh, big left from Poirier, now a right hand. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, big left and now a right. Oh, my God.
Dustin Poirier.
The trilogy fight took place at UFC 264 in July, with Poirier winning by TKO again for the second time. This time in the first round due to McGregor breaking his leg. Throughout that period, animosity escalated, yet despite everything, Twitter trolls continued to pursue the Diamond. When some of them tried to make light of Poirier by saying he didn't win anything by beating McGregor, Poirier said, "This won my family financial freedom." Poirier earned over $1 million in the trilogy victory over McGregor, which is the most money he's ever made in one fight. On August 13th, Dominick Cruz vs. Chito Vera has been verbally agreed to at the main event of UFC Fight Night. Although not official, Chito tweeted yesterday, according to sources, verbal agreement. Chito is currently on a 3-fight winning streak, with his most recent victory coming via unanimous decision over Rob Font, while Dominick Cruz is fresh off of a unanimous decision victory over Pedro Munoz in December. Who do you think will win this one? Leave your predictions in the comments down below. Michael Bisping is getting ready to fly from California to Singapore on a 17-hour flight. This weekend, Bisping will be commentating for UFC 275.
How we doing, everybody? Oh, we're taking off, headed to Singapore. Fortunately, not a long flight, just a hop, skip and a jump, really. Just a cheeky 17 hours. 17 hours.
Khamzat Chimaev posted a message for Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, and Jorge Masvidal on Twitter. Who would you like to see Khamzat fight out of these 3 matchups? Let us know in the comments down below. Jorge Masvidal recently had some choice words for Nate Diaz in response to Nate's contract situation with the UFC. Masvidal says that he doesn't usually side with the UFC, but Nate is a straight-up diva. Jorge said, "I think he's got too much CTE. Probably can't even understand what they're putting in front of him, I don't know. I usually don't take the UFC's side for many things, but from what I've heard and seen, I'm like, this guy's just a diva, bro. Just fight. I could sign him off in his last fight if he wants all that garbage talk he's been doing lately. I wouldn't mind breaking his jaw and sending him off to whatever gambling casino he's going to be fighting at, what Indian reservation he'll be headlining. I don't mind, but he won't sign when my name gets brought up again. It's like another ghost on Hunter, on all the matchmakers for weeks when my name gets brought up. So it's whatever. I guess me kicking him in the mouth changed. The referee stopped him because he had numerous cuts on his face. I never once went to the referee and said, 'Hey, you should stop this fight, this guy looks in bad shape.' Yeah, he called me a coward, said all types of nonsense, and continues to play it up like that. You don't have to get a rematch like that. You could just say, 'Hey, let's rematch. It was a good first fight.' Calling me a coward, where I was ready to quit, Have you ever seen me quit in a fight? Like me just going back to the seat and saying, no, this guy's too much. Especially if I'm up on all the judges' scorecards going into the 4th and 5th round. All the damage I put on this guy, I'm gonna just quit because the pace was too much? If anybody was going to quit, it was him. So him calling me a coward, him saying I was getting tired, that I was getting ready to quit, it's like you ain't gotta do all that, bro. But if you wanna do it, sure, you can join the list of idiots. I know if he's hearing this, he's gonna make a little stupid tweet and he's gonna do the whole thing. Let's just sign the paper and let's fight. Let's go fight. You make all this noise, and if you had round 4 and 5, what were you gonna do, brother? Just lay on your back and hold your stomach? You were gonna get your face pounded. That's all you were gonna do. So I don't really respect him too much. And what he's saying, I think a lot of it's just garbage. It's him trying to get the fans on his side. There's been a lot of fights offered to him, and he just doesn't want to take them. Michael Chandler gives his weekly motivation. Let's check it out.
At the end of the day, somebody has to be the best. Like, why shouldn't it be you? If you work hard, if you can truly say that you work hard and you try to be a good person and a man or woman of character, of good reputation, of someone who really is trying, why shouldn't you deserve to be the best? Why shouldn't you see that goal, visualize it, and then take it? Because somebody else is going to if you don't. And so many times in life, people, get things that they don't necessarily deserve. But if you deserve it, why shouldn't you take it?
It's easy to be average. It's so easy to be average and average to be mediocre. I posted something on Instagram the other day, and it was just a cool quote, and it said, only the mediocre can be expected to be always at their best.
In a recent YouTube video, Chael Sonnon reveals he doesn't think Sambo is real. Naturally a martial art heavily used by Khabib Nurmagomedov in most of his fights, as well as current lightweight contender Islam Makhachev, and a host of Dagestani fighters. In a recent video, this is what Sonnen had to say about it.
Sambo sucks. Sambo's always sucked. And I don't believe Khabib is a Sambo player. I think somewhere he just wanted to pay respects to Sambo. I believe he got his skills that he got being Dagestani, and I believe he got them in a wrestling room. But he clings to that Sambo. In the history of them setting up that cage, there's never been a contender, let alone a standout, that was good at Sambo.
While most would disagree with Sonnen, given Khabib's massive success in his MMA career. What do you think about these stories? Comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is MMA Library. We'll see you in the next video.